All right, so you guys know that I review a lot of products. And what most of you probably don't know is that I usually end up keeping a lot of the products, which leads to a big problem that I have, which is that I have outgrown the garage probably 3 years ago. Storage space is a disaster. The whole garage is full, half the house is full. I need more storage space. So I got to looking, what are my options? I could, I don't know, build an extra garage. I could get a storage unit. I could, there's a few different options. But I come across this company called Capsule, and they make inflatable garages. So this, even though it doesn't look like much right now, is an inflatable garage. It is a 10 by 20, almost as big as the garage that I film in, but it's completely inflatable, and you can have it delivered to your house. So this should be a good solution for what I need, hopefully. So I have no idea what I'm really getting myself into, so we are gonna figure this out together. But there's this box that I assume has like an air pump in it. Oh, there's a hat. And a microfiber cloth. Oh, that's a fan. A filter. We probably don't need these right now. Another box inside of a box. Okay, yeah. This is our air pump. This is all of our goodies. So let's unravel this giant burrito. This is gonna be a little bit tough, I think. There we go. All right. Now I don't know which way this thing rolls. I think it goes on its side. I guess we'll figure out what that is in a minute. There's some instructions, which we should probably follow, but I think I got this. How much do you guys want to bet that whatever direction I decide to roll this thing out in is going to be completely backwards? I would almost bet. Get out of here, mushroom. I don't want you here. I don't know what this is. Maybe like a patch or something? Because you get like a hole in it? Oh, all right. Let's roll it out. Oh, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be perfect. That's exactly what I need. So I think I've got this figured out. So here, I don't know if how well you can see it, but here is a port for air. Here's our pump. The pump has two sides. It has, this one is labeled deflate, and then this one is not labeled, but I'm gonna assume that this is the inflate. It only makes sense to me. And then it's got this with this tube hanging off of it. And then this does lock into here. Oh, I think it does anyway. There we go. Yeah, so that locks into there. And then there's this tube, which matches this tube right here, which is labeled pressure port. So common sense tells me that I am supposed to connect these two. As far as I can tell, I should be able to just plug it in, and away we go. So and then we should have a garage. All right, we got this thing plugged in. Now we should be able to just turn it on, and it should inflate. And I think that's all we have to do. Where's the power switch? Oh, there it is. This is actually filling up pretty fast. I think within just like a few minutes, we're gonna have a garage. This is so cool. This reminds me of like if you were a kid and you went to somebody's birthday party and they had like an inflatable thing, but for like adults. Come on. Oh, that's probably not supposed to happen. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, jeez. I have a big hole, big sinkhole right there. Oh, so that's what that pressure switch. So it'll turn itself off whenever it gets inflated. We need to, I'm gonna do something with this door. This thing is tall. Look at that. That is incredible. Okay, first of all, look how cool this thing is. This is like, I love this. I might sleep out here. This could be like a tent. What I understand, the pump just inflates these like structural like columns, I guess you could say, and that's what keeps it upright. And then apparently there's another fan with another box with a little fan in it. So apparently that is where this hole comes in, and there's a little fan to keep the air circulating inside of here, so that way like humidity and stuff doesn't build up, which is really smart. You also have, oh, I'm so excited. So you also have two doors, there and there. Because these things are made for, well, you can use them for anything, but their main purpose is for like a car garage, if you don't have a garage. So you have little doors so you can access your cars. Oh, and it's a Velcro too, to keep everything out. Oh, that is so cool. Let's get that fan set up. Nice. So one of the things that I was thinking of whenever I was blowing this thing up was I hooked up the air pump on the outside, and I was thinking, oh, that kind of sucks. Do I have to like find something to cover up this pump, or is it waterproof, or what's the deal? Why do I have to leave it on the outside? Well, looky here. They have a port on the outside, but they also have a port on the inside. So this way, you can just plug it in here on the inside. And then, oh, let's try not to deflate this thing on us. There. And now we can just leave our pump. I probably shouldn't put it on there. We can just leave our pump inside here, and it'll, and then they have a port right here to bring in your extension cord. Plug it in. And away you go. Now it's protected from all the elements, and you can keep this thing inflated. I don't know how quickly these things like lose air. I would imagine not very quickly, but you're supposed to leave this thing connected and with the pressure switch, so that way in case it does get low on air, it'll just inflate, top itself back off, and then you're good to go. This pump has two outlets on top, and then here is your 12-volt fan to circulate the air. So this seems simple enough. You just plug it right there. And it's got this this filter which goes on the outside. I'll show you guys that after. So you just plug this in here. And you still have one extra port free, presumably for, since this is meant for cars, I would say for like a trickle charger or something to keep your car, if you're storing it like over the winter or something. Plug this in. Wow. I know that's a little fan, but that moves a lot of air. That's way more air than I was expecting. That is incredible. Wow, that is definitely enough to keep the air circulating in here. This thing is so cool. I genuinely love this thing. Okay, so I'm too close to the fence to be able to put it in and show you at the same time. But so this is your filter, and then if you look under here, you can see our fan. You can see there's a little lip right here, and you just stick this in there and then work it around the lip, so that way you can filter out the air. So that was easy. It took like 2 seconds. So whenever you get done, you can't really see in there, but it just looks like that. Well, now the only thing left to do is to take all of my toys that have been sleeping outside in all of the rain and the snow and move them into their nice new home. All right. Wow, we got enough room to do a 4-point turn. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah. Put this over here against this wall. Beautiful. Next, the mini Jeep. Oh, come on. This thing is a piece of junk. And last but not least, the robot lawnmower. And for now, that's all we'll put in here, but I'm sure I'll have this thing filled up in no time. Okay, so now that we have all of our precious items in there, I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably saying to yourself, oh, it's inflatable. It's, you know, it's not that durable or not that strong. You know, what about like a hailstorm, or like if a tree branch hits it or something like that? So I have a golf ball. This would be like a hailstorm. No. So that's going to be harder than any hailstorm probably. No. What about me? What about like if a human walks past it and like falls into it? I mean, you might be able to, if your car's right up against the side, feel your car. But I mean, it's pretty sturdy. Let's get like a tree branch. So obviously, this isn't the biggest example, but like this is an average tree branch, I would say. This thing's way more sturdy than you think it is, and also it has hooks every so many places that you could strap it down on either side and really, like if you're in a high wind area, like really lock it down. So now let's just seal these things up to protect them from the weather. Velcro this thing up. That is the inflatable garage. The website is, well, you can't really see it. It's carcapsule.com. I love this thing so much. I'm going to leave a link to the website, and you can go there if you want to get yourself one. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.